Hi guys, it's me, Nana. I've been working on something very special. I hope that you'll join me as we create this beautiful end of summer wreath. And nothing says summer like hibiscus, right? I just love a beautiful hibiscus flower. So let's do this. Okay, these are some supplies I got at Dollar Tree this summer, and we're going to start with the mesh. I have 8 rolls, but luckily I only used 6. We have our ring as well as a placemat, a sturdy hot glue gun, some hot glue sticks, and the wire cutters, the greenery, the chenille sticks, and of course the star of the show, the hibiscus flowers. They were a purchase I made early on in the summer. I have this L that I got at Michael's for over half price. I believe I got 60% off for that one. And I'm going to do something a little unorthodox, a little different than I've made before. I'm just kind of experimenting, to be honest with you, but I wanted something that said summer. I wanted something that told me that it's the season of flowers, it's the season of color, and nothing says color like vibrant blue Deco Mesh. So I started by cutting the Deco Mesh blue on top of white, and I cut 6 of these rolls and just keep layering them on top of each other until you have a big wad of them. And then I take, in this instance, I started with blue, white, blue, rolled it up into a cone, like an ice cream cone, and just attach it to the 3rd wire of the wire wreath. Now I'm putting it on top of the wire wreath and then tucking in the white chenille sticks. Now I do this alternatingly. If you put them on top of each other as you're cutting them, they'll come out exactly that, alternating white, blue, white, and then blue, white, blue. So each time you'll have a different color coming out. It didn't happen on the first 2, but it was very good after that. Just basically, like I said, you'll have white on the outside, then blue, white on the outside, and then blue. The trick is to tie it up really tight into that triangular cone and attach it very snugly to the top wire. Also, snugly tuck the chenille sticks underneath it. If you continue that pattern, when you're done, you'll have a starburst. We're not taking these apart. We're keeping them together. They will relax over time, but what we're going for this time is a starburst. Now, I've never done this before. This is something new for me. I just thought I didn't want to fluff them out this time. Now, I did 6 on each section, and then I just continued on. I put 7 after I did the 6, and now I'm just filling in any gaps. If there are gaps within the pattern, then I just fill it in because I want it nice and snug and tight, but I don't want to overwhelm it. I want all of them to be in there in a relaxed fashion and not too crowded. So then I took the it was a placemat, and I wanted it to go on top of this, but it is a different blue. So I took this Artist Loft acrylic paint. I got this at Michael's, and I just wanted to add some white onto the placemat so that it looked as though it belonged, even though it is a different shade of blue. Adding the white let me introduce it as a new color, but it had the white on it as well. Now here is where I kind of messed up. I should have stopped right here, but then I decided no, more is more. And I ended up putting way too much white paint, and I'm stressing it out as much as I can, but it got a little bit too white. If I did it again, I wouldn't put as much white paint, but definitely put the white paint to stress it out. Okay, so I just attached this with 3 chenille sticks, and I attach them in a triangular fashion so they won't come off. And then I very simply just attached the flowers. Here was my first try at putting the flowers in. I actually bent the stem back and then attached it at the back. But the next flowers, I found that I didn't have to do this. So I just attached them here pretty tightly, but I didn't really have to because these flowers are very light, and all you have to do is attach them at the branch by the flower. So the pink one, what I ended up doing is attaching them from the stem closest to the flower bud, and then I just cut the rest of the stem off. So see, I attached it down by the flower bud, and then I just cut the rest of it off. I didn't need to push it through and attach it at the back. They're very light flowers, so they attached quite easily. This was extremely easy and a lot of fun. I needed to replace my last wreath. It was the flag wreath, and I needed some color there this time. So I thought I'd put a wreath together really nicely. Again, something that screams summer, and I love hibiscus flowers, and when I saw these at the Dollar Tree, I was just in love. So I'm attaching the L, I'm putting our initial, and I'm letting it dry just a little, letting the hot glue dry just a little so it will attach and not smudge all over the place. Worked out really well. Now here in the picture, everything seems much lighter than it actually is, and that's because of the lights. But you'll see in the pictures that it's a very vibrant group of colors that we have here. Now I'm attaching some greenery that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just kind of pushing it in there, tying down the hibiscus, and I finally got smart and got some of those zip ties and zip tied the greenery to itself. This is where I did that. I created kind of like a pick. So I zip tied the greenery together, and then all I had to do was do one hot glue to put it in place. Again, I zip tied the greenery, and then I put it in with some hot glue and just stuck it in there, and it's in there good. It's not going anywhere. Then I put one more grouping together, so there's really only 3 groupings at this point of the fern, and then just regular, I don't know what kind of bush that is. They just called it mixed greenery. I just wanted it to pop, help the hibiscus flowers pop. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever seen a purple hibiscus, but you know, I'll go with it. I love purple. It is my favorite color after all. So I'm adding a little bit more greenery, and that's really it, guys. I'm going to attempt a few other things, but it really needs nothing else. So enjoy the music, enjoy the rest of the video. Again, if you do this, don't put as much paint as I did on the initial. But in the end, when you see the final pictures, you'll see that it really is of no consequence because all that color just speaks for itself. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And this is a reminder to enjoy the rest of your summer. Fall will be here soon enough. Before I leave, I just wanted to remind you, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do hope that you'll subscribe. And well, that's it. I hope you enjoy the pictures. Have a wonderful evening, and bye for now.